The importance of having insurance cannot be overstated, as it offers several key benefits and serves as a safety net in times of need. Here to help spread awareness about the importance of insurance coverage are representatives from National Caribbean Insurance Company Limited, better known as NCI. They are Mr. Floyd Charles, Senior Manager, Sales and Marketing, John Francis, Claims Manager, and Miss Cambell Scarborough, Sales Consultant. Good morning and welcome to GMSKN.
Good morning.
Happy you all could join us this morning.
It's a pleasure having you.
So let's dive right into the discussion. For those folks who may not understand, what is insurance?
You started well, Anjay. Obviously, the mitigation, how we lessen the impact of any financial loss due to, we enter into this is the second month of our tropical weather invention. How that gets scary, but we don't trade on fear, but we have the protections to protect your property, life, and so in those type of events.
Interesting.
So you would say that would be the benefit of having insurance?
Well, there are many benefits. We could list about 1 million benefits, but in this case, as we go forward, how do we recover from storms like that, from damage like that, hurricane damage and storm damage from this? So that's one of the as we go forward, the benefits. But we'll talk a little more later about the other types of insurance, and we'll tell you the kind of insurance that we have.
All right. So let's talk about potential risk and financial consequences of not having an insurance coverage.
Thanks for the question again. It's so obvious. Think about a storm. We've seen the last couple of years, 4 years ago, I think, we had a major storm that came through in the Irma Maria period. Those storms that came in. Think about the people now who still, maybe trying to get a roof back on. Remember, the government had to step in and create roofing programs as well.
Yes.
We believe that if you had, the right coverage, the right insurance coverage for that property, we wouldn't, you wouldn't get that financial setback as well as some of the disadvantages of not having a roof and so.
I want to ask before we continue. So I lost my roof. I'm insured. How long does it take for you to do the assessment, and how soon can I have my roof back?
Okay, Mr. Francis.
Mr. Francis, Mr. Claims. Let's do this.
That depends on how quickly we get assessments.
Okay.
When it comes to hurricanes, there are so many damages. And sometimes we have to take them case by case.
Okay.
First come, first serve because of the amount.
Wow.
Yeah. We might see some estimate comes in before some. So as the estimate comes in, it puts us in a position to proceed with the claim. All right. But when we pay out, it still depends on you how quickly you want your roof to be replaced. Remember, you're just paying or compensating for the loss. You now have to take that money and make sure you get your roof back on.
Also,
all right.
The person that does the assessment is affiliated with your organization, I'm to assume.
No.
Okay, so it could be my contractor.
Wonderful.
And then you pay me, and I get my contractor to put my. I thought the insurance set up all of that.
No.
Because I thought just maybe to, let's say, avoid fraud, you will have your own contractor affiliated with the company to ensure that we are not defrauding you of any funds.
What normally happens is that we await your estimate to come in. We look at it, and then if it is necessary, we would ask for a second estimate.
Okay.
Just to prove that what is on your estimate is really what should be on your estimate.
Okay.
So when we get the next estimate, then we compare both.
Okay.
We prepare an offer to you. We discuss the offer with you. If you agree, you sign off on the offer. We prepare our check, hand it over to you. You go about doing your business.
Okay, good stuff. Glad that's clear.
Miss Cambell, let's bring you on in the discussion. Can you share with us some of the different types of insurance policies offered by NCI?
Okay, good morning again, and thanks for having us.
Of course.
Type of policies that we have: health, life, motor, and property.
Yeah, we only added a piece here because we're kind of atypical in the insurance industry.
Okay.
We're one of the few places where you'll find out a true one-stop shop. You get all the 4 major lines of insurance that we see in our communities. You get them at a National Caribbean Insurance. Okay. So you just told your motor vehicle, major line, property insurance, we call it property casualty, life and health insurance.
So everything under one umbrella.
Under one umbrella. You don't find that typically.
So how do someone know which policy is right for them? Anyone of you could answer. Yes.
Okay. First, when someone visits our office, it's very important for us to ensure that clients or potential clients understand
Yes.
the products that they are purchasing. Because in looking into that, affordability is key here.
Right.
So after satisfaction, having that conversation, then we proceed based on their choice. We proceed with the process. The process is to have 2 pieces of valid IDs. That is to complete the application process. 2 pieces of valid IDs, a recent bill or statement within the last 3 months, and we usually collect the first premium with the application, and that goes for life and health.
What if I don't have a bill?
Well, if you don't have a bill, the other option you have, because what we recognize, most young persons, especially because they're still living with their parents, they may not have a bill in their name, but they can also use what we call an activity statement or a bank statement, or you can use one of your parent bill, but that has to go with a letter because you're using your parent or guardian bill. And we also will collect a photo ID of that parent or guardian bill as well.
Okay, so I'm going to be the devil advocate before we continue. So I just moved to the country. I have nothing at all. I got a job, but I need insurance ASAP. Can you assist me, or I can't? You can't.
You come to the country. You just came to the country.
Just came to the country. I had my job set up before I got here, so I know I have a job. But I want to make sure that I have insurance.
Of course, we can assist you with that. But once you're qualified in terms of having the required documents, yes, we can proceed with providing you with that coverage.
Okay, good stuff. Nice.
I mean, what if I am from another island and I moved to St. Kitts and I had an insurance policy from the country that I originally from? Can I change that policy and join NCI?
It based on the terms and conditions that you wish to change that policy.
Got it.
Just want to make sure that everybody knows that NCI is very flexible.
And speaking of flexibility, can the insurance policy be customized to fit specific needs or circumstances?
Well, that's essentially what we do, and that's the beauty of really the insurance as we know it. It's customized. Not one the premium starts with your age, so it's customized for you. Your whole policy can fit you, and then basically it comes from what you need. I mean, you want to see. I mean, I know you talk about the creative industry a lot. It's the orange economy, and we have a lot of people who are self-employed. What about the retirement packaging? What would we know about that? So life insurance is the one thing they could use to set up a retirement package for creative musicians.
How does that work since you
they'll come in and get a life insurance package, and we show them how they could do that once we get to their maturity date. Let's say your insurance package might matures at 64 or 62 based on the plan that you choose to have. That's your retirement package. You could use that to buy what we call an annuity that will give you a quote unquote a pension until you die. So the lump sum that you get from your insurance package when you get to a maturity stage of it, then you could use that lump sum to do practically anything, the cash value, right? And one of the things you could do is buy an annuity package that you can use for.
So it ensures the money goes on and on until your life is
an annuity does that. But you're talking about the lump sum that you'll get from the insurance.
So the lump sum, we get it one time?
Yeah, you get it one time.
I was hoping you'll pay us over time. You like how
no, you could also arrange that with the insurance company, but so not certain company will have that particular type of arrangement. But creatives got to be concerned about their retirement as well, because most of them are self-employed. Most people get retirement pension from their employers, government, and our company, for argument's sake. But in this case, creatives have to be very conscious. I mean, in places that make where you have a massive type of music industry, you see that those type of things organized by groups of artists and stuff. Life insurance for their particular members.
Mr. Francis, as claims manager, can you tell us what's the process of filing for claims, insurance claim? Can you guide us how to file for claims?
Yeah, the process is very, very, very simple. what we do is to encourage our clients to, if there's a loss,
Yes.
an accident, you call the police first, and then you call your insurance representative.
Okay.
If it's a time where the insurance is not accessible, then the soonest time thereafter, you visit the office and report. The report can be made. You have 3 options. You can visit the office in person,
Okay.
you can send a representative, or you can make a telephone call. There's another one, you can report it to any agent of the insurance, any employee of the insurance company. That is deemed as a proper reporting. When that is done, you are given a claim form. If the accident, or if there's a legitimate claim coming, we give you a claim form to complete. The completion of the claim form will be handed in to us, and then we start the process. We cannot move forward unless that claim form is complete.
Okay.
That is the green light for us to go ahead to process a claim. Then estimate comes in. Your estimate, and then more often than not, we seek to get a second opinion. Once those estimates are had, then we process a claim for you. Call you in, discuss the claim proposal. If you agree, you sign off. If you do not agree, we go back to the drawing board. Of course, you have to state your reason for the non-agreement, and then we proceed from there. More often than not, we have some persons who will say, well, why this is not included? Why that is not included? And then from a discussion, we sign off. Because it is very clear to see when people are trying to defraud the insurance company.
Yes.
Very, very clear.
They
For
can
example,
see.
I can give you
They can
one
see.
simple scenario. We would have had claim from bus drivers who put in a claim for a whole side panel.
Yeah.
We know from manufacturer, if you touch that side panel to replace it, that means you're weakening the structure. All right? If you repair it, it's easier. The vehicle remains a little stronger.
Intact, yeah.
Remains intact. And more often than not, they just want to get the cost for the panel. But we would have tried something, and it works for us very well. Okay, well, since you want the money for the panel, then we have the right to salvage that part.
Yes.
We have that right to salvage that
Yes.
part. And we ask them to present
Yeah.
the part to us. And more often than not, they go back to the drawing board.
And decide,
They said, no, I'm not going to replace. I'm going to
I'm trying to be smart.
Because I think sometimes we get wary of insurance because it's like we're paying, and then we're not seeing the benefits. We have to pray a storm come. No, not praying a storm come, but just saying, because it's like you're paying and nothing coming back for you. Look at me, a healthy young woman. I don't get sick, but I make sure my health insurance is up to date. I pay way before the time just to ensure that should something happen, NCI can.
Exactly, because that's basically what
yeah.
insurance is. It's a protection, protecting against, in the event something happens
Yes.
that create a financial disaster. So just keep paying.
Hey.
Let's touch on your anniversary. As I said, I saw Mr. Let me make sure I get the name right. I saw Mr. Charles giving away some money, and I didn't get any.
Yes, we're very excited right now.
Okay.
We're very excited because we enter in moments from now. We become 50 years.
Oh, nice.
And we've been
Moments.
around
Why you
since-
say moments?
Moments is very close. It's a few weeks from now.
What date exactly?
Actually, 1st of October.
Okay.
1973.
Oh, so y'all just celebrating early? Y'all starting
we're
the celebration
we're just
early?
ramping it up. I don't want to
Okay.
give you the scoop later on.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Okay.
I can't give everything today.
Okay,
But
good
basically,
stuff.
where we at now, we just finished the slogan planning, and we just finished the slogan competition.
Yes.
Okay.
And we just finalized most of the schedule. We'll tell
Okay.
you more. But,
Okay.
but the slogan, as you've seen, followed in social media, is at 50, we stand tall.
Tall, NCI cares for all.
The
Yeah.
beauty about this slogan, though, my friend, is that we're getting this from our public, our
Yes.
customer. There's no better sense of
So the
gratification.
winner is actually an NCI customer?
NCI customer champion won a week's
You go,
actual
like,
winner.
you go. Yeah, I
put a
saw
plug
it.
in for
Okay,
Jasmine. Yeah,
nice.
she's the winner. And
Okay.
so we, to hear that from the customer, there's no better sense of pride. You feel so good that
Yeah.
customer is saying this thing about it. And we have a lot of entries as well.
Yes.
And we could use those branding going forward to help
Okay.
us to use strategy.
Yes.
Our strategy going forward.
Interesting. Well, as we wrap up, can you share with us why the it's important to have an insurance coverage? Yes, anyone you could have.
Okay,
Yes.
it is very important to have that insurance coverage because it's basically family protection as well.
Okay.
Because I sure everyone would agree that we have seen so many families have to struggle with especially medical expenses.
Yes.
Take all your money,
Loss of a loved one, especially if that person who passed has to be the breadwinner of that home. So the spouse and the children
Yes.
depends
On
on
that
that breadwinner.
That's true.
So it's very, very important for every persons to have that insurance in place because the benefits basically it provides financial security. It also helps pays off debt.
Yes.
And it also helps pays medical and final expenses.
And
So that's why it's so important to have insurance.
Can I assume that's the life insurance policy that you're speaking about?
Yes, the life and medical.
Life and medical.
Yes.
Is there an age limit to start your insurance? At what age do you start?
0 and up.
Okay.
So can I get an insurance policy? I love being the devil's advocate. At 60?
Yes, we have plans available at age 60.
NCI.
But what is important, what I usually say to our customers or person who I interact with, don't wait until it's too late.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
It's very expensive and not that. What will your health condition be? Would you be insurable? So these are questions to ask.
So, Courtney, don't wait until you're 60. I'm just.
Did you see me here boasting that I have my policy with NCI until now until I'm 60? Never. No. Never. As
So
you
yeah,
rightfully
it's
said.
very, very important.
It is.
to
You
have
don't know what's
insurance.
going to develop.
Yes, we don't know.
Yeah.
We can't see the future. We don't know the future. So it's very important.
And it's, I mean, when you're young and in your prime, that's when you
Yes,
should start
that's
paying
when
Yeah,
you should
insurance.
exactly.
start.
Indeed.
And as well, it's more affordable when you're younger as well.
Indeed. I mean, as we wrap this segment, there are other insurance companies out there, but tell the folks, that's your camera there, why they should turn to NCI and take out an insurance policy and not go to the others. Why should they come to NCI?
You put Mr. Charles
Yes.
on the spot.
Okay, one of the reasons why you should come to, not some of the reasons why you should come to NCI. We've been there for that long, and we've been in the
50.
community. We're part of nation building. We've been building a nation the last 50 years.
Yes.
We've built up the capacity among our staff. A one-stop shop. We have a lot of exports and a lot of different fees that ensure that we get you the type of coverage that you actually need. You
Yes.
really need integrity as well. We're a good corporate citizen. We've been doing a lot for the community, and in fact, part of our anniversary, we're going to ramp up our work with the advocacy groups like the Diabetes Association,
Okay.
Pink Lady, and all these people. We work with them on SKN
Oh,
News.
nice.
We work with them on a regular basis, and then so that we're giving back.
Yes.
Corporate citizens are
I
giving
like
back,
that.
and we've been around that long. We're your own company. At NCI, we say and we prove it all the time that we protect. We serve, we protect, we satisfy.
Yes.
That's NCI. And we prove it all the time. That's why we're here this long.
Yes.
And that's why we think we'll be here a lot longer.
Yes, indeed. Indeed.
I will also like to add and say we have some very excellent products. And I would encourage everyone to come at our office. Let us have a conversation because definitely we serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
I love it.
I hear her, and all I can hear is Nakira saying that exact same
Yes,
thing.
I remember,
So,
yes.
Mr. Francis, our claims guy over here, I'm
Yes.
excited for this claims guy. What?
I wonder why. Claims always the most interesting
Yes.
part about insurance, because people seems to, as long as they pay the premium,
Yes.
they should get what they claim for. But I would just add one thing why you should come on board with NCI. Just one simple thing, and that is we are local.
Yes.
We are local.
Homegrown.
It is so nice sometimes when you can come to an office, present a claim,
Yes.
speak to somebody, as opposed to have to wait for communication from overseas. It's very discouraging sometimes.
Tiresome, tedious.
So national is national. That's why we have that name. We are local.
Yes.
And that is my plug why you should come to NCI.
Support local. Yes. So as we close out, Mr. Charles, can you remind us of the motto that the young lady just penned for you folks?
Yeah, it's at 50, we stand tall. NCI cares for all.
So congratulations. I know the anniversary is not yet, but congratulations on
Yes.
your golden year. You've made it to 50. And as you said, we look around to, we are sure that we're going to see you around forever.
Another 50 years.
Another,
Indeed.
what? 50 plus. You hear me say forever? Forever.
Never.
We're going to carry it on.
And contact information. How can folks find? Do you have a social media page or contact information?
Well, yes, our office number is 465-2694.
Okay.
Or my personal number is 762-5582. Or you can call the office and any one of our agents will be very happy to assist.
Even the claims guy.
Even the claims guy.
Listen, Miss Campbell, make sure put in your number. Yeah, as sales manager. So call her up. Yeah.